Life 101. Real Life 101. Real Life 101. Welcome to Real Life 101, y'all. So what I wanted to get into today is being single sucks. Oh no, it totally sucks. But you should probably be single though. And you know it's true. I know it's true. It's okay. You ain't got a friends with me. Let's be honest. So there are all types of relationship models out there, right? And sometimes we just have to admit that we need to be single to really enjoy ourselves, get to know ourselves, to take ourselves on dates, to really understand what we expect out of a relationship and clearly define that before we hop into one, right? So sometimes it's great to go with the flow, be all in love, and just really give yourself to another person. But then at the end of it, you find that you guys are on two different sides of the world. Seems to be no bridge for communication, for crossing any of that. It's just this big gap. And how did this gap come about? Because you was rushing and you didn't take time to be single. Come on. We know we need to be single sometimes. Sometimes it's just important to get to know yourself, treat yourself really nicely, and just hang out with yourself. Get to know yourself. We all struggle with different things, and we need to make sure that we get in control of those things. You don't want to have your baggage and then date somebody and they have their baggage and they haven't dealt with their baggage and you haven't dealt with your baggage. So what y'all doing? Mixing this stuff up together, and now it's all confusing, and now you arguing and flustered and all of this stuff that's bringing into this relationship, and it's causing all the stress and anxiety, and you're freaking out and they're freaking out, and it's like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Take some time, breathe. There is no cookie or reward at the end of it all for making it to the altar before a certain time. There is no reward for rushing into a relationship and like all of a sudden like having your boo by your side. Like nobody's testing you on this. It's okay. You don't have to make it by a certain time. I just want you to know that. Take your time. Figure out what you want and what you need. And then go with that. So while you're busy being single, go ahead and take yourself out on a date. Go ahead and treat yourself to a nice dinner. Get yourself nice flowers. Start to realize what you want in a relationship. What goals you have for the future. What is your next year plan? Your next 5-year plan? What does a partner for you look like? And what is your goal for dating? I mean, what do you want? What do you want? Answer that for yourself. And then once you have those answers, you'll be well prepared for an actual relationship, and one that's healthy. Get to know your flaws, your weaknesses, your strengths, you're beautiful, you're ugly, the things that make you extremely frustrated and the things that don't. Deal with those secrets that are there. I know, sometimes it's hard. And there will be someone that loves you for all of you. I'm definitely waiting for mine, okay? Somebody that loves one of this, okay? One of those. But until then, I'm going to be happily single, successfully single. Because the goal isn't about some relationship that you would hope is long-term. But people are falling into these short-term relationships that are burst and then gone. Burst and then gone. What about a lifetime partner? That's my goal. Like, I want a lifetime partner, somebody that I can spend forever with, okay? I don't want any of these fly-by-night romances. Please, I don't have time for that. I want somebody to help me build nations, help me build my faith, who is just as faithful as I am, who's just as passionate as I am, who can deal with this character up in here, But that doesn't come overnight. That comes through steadfast prayer and honestly just being comfortable with yourself. And the more comfortable I feel with myself, the more prepared I feel for if somebody comes along into the situation, My biggest thing is commitment. I fear being committed to someone for forever. Because for me, if I'm with you and I'm married, oh, there is no divorce, boo. We in this for life. So I want to make sure when I make that decision, it's the best one possible. And it really scares me being together with somebody for a long time. Even a few months is like, you still here? Why aren't you leaving? You know, I just want to know. But really taking the time to figure out where that stems from, you know, where that fear of commitment stems from, where your need to be with a person stems from, where your desire to be intimate with everybody you meet, where did that come from? And figure that out. And once you figure that out, you figured out the key, okay? And that's just the first step. Then live it. Live your single life the best you can. Be successfully single. Live it the best you can and enjoy it. Because then when you're together with your spouse, with your partner, with your lover, whatever you want to call them, your destined person, your soulmate, once you're with them, it's no longer about you. Because let's be honest, we don't all have our relationship stuff together. Everybody tells you, oh, he who finds a wife. What does that mean? Oh my gosh. How long he gonna take? Jesus, can you please send me he who finds me? Let him find me now. Why I gotta wait? Sometimes you have to wait. You become a we. And before you become a we, you need to spend time with you. So yeah, being single sucks. But you should probably be single. Just for a little bit. All right, y'all. This is Real Life 101. I will see you guys next time. Thank you. I hope you guys had fun. You know, welcome to this series, to this real life series. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. But I will talk to you guys next time about another real topic.